Hey guys, welcome to the Liberal Hive Mind, a channel solely focused on exposing the abundant hypocrisy of the left. You know, there's something deeply broken in this country right now, and I think honestly I've identified the source. It's a particular group of people. Now, of course, the moral grandstanders who love to sit on the fence, they hate hearing something like that because to them, everything is always both sides. Let's call it radical relativism, where the level of political radicalism is always equally proportional. On both the right and the left, there is never an imbalance, and if you point it out, well, you have now offended the typical cowardly moderate. But anyways, I don't subscribe to that view. No, I'd rather call it as I see it, and based on my perspective and perception, the problem comes out of the radical left. I mean, you can just feel it. The rage, the tribalism, the absolute brain rot. You walk outside wearing the wrong color hat, and all of a sudden some lunatic comes freaking attacking you, almost like it's gang warfare in Los Angeles in the 1990s. Well, you better not wear a MAGA hat in the gayborhood.
This is the gayborhood, and you are not welcome.
That's why I need to be here.
These left-wing ideological bigots have simply lost the plot. That's the problem. And once again, that problem is on full display today, as we got another insane viral video coming out of Florida, where an irrational, emotional, out-of-control leftist fafos real good. Let me show you guys exactly what's going on here. We got some stuff to get into, so let's roll the tape. Alright folks, so the proof is here, stacking on to the massive pile of proof that's been accumulated, especially over the last 10 years. Look at what just happened at this TPUSA event in Florida.
Turn around, loser! You won't do it! Get out, boy!
Show me, you sorry boy! Look at this guy!
Hey, stop it.
Where you at? Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Put you in the bathroom. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come close. Jump. Come close.
Come
ready?
on.
You ready?
Oh, you want some?
You ready? Come on.
Come on. Come on.
Your car. They're gonna steal your car. They're gonna steal your car.
Hey, come over here.
Oh, wow. Fighting. Now he's fighting. There we go. We got the arrest.
Resisting arrest! Eat concrete, put him away forever! Say, USA! USA! USA!
Y'all see the issue here?
Lock him up! 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 Lock him up!
For the camera.
Another completely deranged, unhinged leftist lunatic. What's new? It's just become another kind of accepted reality of living. The new leftist modern utopia. Dodging drug-addled meth-head zombies in the streets. An unhinged barista leftist Karens. Ready to take your head off for accidentally misgendering someone. I mean, this guy just couldn't do it. He didn't have the emotional stability, the control, to just drive by the event like a normal human being and move on with his own life, just accepting that there's different people out there who think differently than he does. No, he had to block traffic, jump over to try to harass people, then when very casually confronted by somebody, he tried to assault that individual, only to then get completely and utterly clobbered by a police officer in an epic, viral fafo moment. Imagine being this guy, that's what you're best known for, working very lazily at the local Starbucks, and being the guy who fafoed so hard, he can never show his face in public ever again. The guy who embarrassingly, humiliatingly met justice in front of millions to see for their pure enjoyment and satisfaction. That's this guy's greatest feat. And unfortunately, many people seem to be falling victim to this these days. Many people on the left, people whose mental faculties have been totally compromised. It feels like we're dealing with a generation of media-programmed, emotionally broken NPCs. People who have been programmed by TikTok video after TikTok video to honestly believe that violence is justified as long as the gun is pointed towards the fascist. And what leftists generally mean when they say fascists are people who don't let them do literally anything they want, or anybody who disagrees with communism. But basically, like any leftist radical cultural movement in history, it instantly turns violent and chaotic and extreme. Many of these young leftists are done arguing. They don't want to argue. They want to attack. They've been conditioned like lab rats by years of legacy media brainwashing and TikTok psychosis, not to mention public education, academic indoctrination, turning them into little activist soldiers. They're like an army of MK Ultra drones that the Democrat establishment can mobilize in 2 seconds with a little bit of NGO funding and social media campaigning, but of course, most importantly, by identifying a target. And so we see the same thing over and over again, whether it's left-wing riots, open death threats against conservatives, the constant celebration of suffering when it happens to people who can be labeled as conservatives just by living in a red state. I mean, just look at what's going on leftist TikTok right now in terms of some of the rhetoric of the lost girls at the Texas floods. You got people laughing and literally cheering that young white conservative girls in Texas have gone missing. I mean, it's truly disgusting stuff, but this is what defines the young radical leftist movement these days. This is what it is. It's spiritual rot. And this little Florida activist freakout is just the microcosm. These constant public displays of ideological zombification, people who turn into these leftist puppets who cannot think for themselves anymore and who just go red in the eyes and lose control like a freaking rabies victim the moment they see something that challenges their totally programmed worldview. They're like hostile NPCs in a video game, programmed to screech and freak out at the first sign of dissent. Ooh, a MAGA hat. Not in this neighborhood.
This is the neighborhood, and you are not welcome.
That's why I need to be here. You need Jesus, man. He can save you. He can give you a new heart. God can give you a new heart so that you love what God loves. No, that's irrational.
Total hostile NPC behavior. And this, I truly believe, is what the Democrat Party has unleashed. This is what their academic institutions, their control of public education and the teachers' unions has created. A cult of rage-fueled bots. And you know what? Right now it may seem a little cute. Oh, it's just a cute little leftist meltdown. Put it in the montage, put it on YouTube, and everybody enjoy the keks, sure. But it's no longer funny, and we can very clearly see that it's going beyond just public freakouts these days. The extreme left is getting more violent, more emboldened, more organized, and clearly history is going to repeat itself. The end target, if we're not already there, is always leftist domestic terrorism. Anyways, that's pretty much what I got for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and possibly subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.